Give it up, Brynjolf. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of...
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then?
Stay out of trouble,
Well,
or there's
calling me
gonna be
impressed,
trouble.
lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. If you were expecting a palace, then maybe you're not cut out for this line of work. Our methods involve secrecy and discretion. Now, if you're done bellyaching like a child, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. I'll be here when you're done.
Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with a smashed head.
Look at the size of you.
In the rat way.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna
Appreciate
be
you
trouble.
watching me, all my companions so intently. Don't think I have noticed.
Arrogant, eh? Maybe your companion will be more interested in my deal.
I would rather we leave, but if you want to hear him out, it's your choice.
The new recruit. Now that is one fresh sweet roll that I would certainly not mind sinking my teeth into.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Did I stutter, Dirge? I said no.
Come on now, Brynjolf. You can't really be meaning to deny me a chance at a bit of fun. You ain't never cared before.
This one is different. Special.
You claiming her?
I've not decided, and it doesn't matter. The answer is still no. That goes for all of you.
Fair warning, others aren't going to like you blocking their sport. Especially not when something that sweet drops into this skeever nest.
I don't remember asking what anyone else was going to like. This one, as far as all of you are concerned, and until I say otherwise, is mine. Pass it on.
Fine, fine. I'll spread the word.
See that you do.
So, they are sending you to collect debts while they just hide in the ragged flagon. Alright, let's see where this takes us.
Protect yourself.
No! That urn was priceless! All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
Don't.
I'm staying out of this.
Another fight.
Someone do something!
My money's on the big one. Come on.
Are you just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
Drive that snow back
Here,
to the ground.
take your damn coin and get out of here.
Aye, what is it?
Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
Oh, something smells good. Got me a mouth watering so bad I'm surprised drool isn't running down me chin. Is that Hawker? Oh, fuck yeah, gets in my belly. Aye. Heh. I don't know how that's possible, when no matter the size of the crowd, you're all I see.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Lad, I want a minute of your time.
Aye? Well now.
I think it's time for you to move on. Find a new mark to follow around and get in the way of. You're not needed or wanted here. In fact, as far as I can tell, all you are is in the way.
Whatever you think. Oh no, I don't care. I am here with my companion, in case she needs me.
That is precisely my point. You aren't needed. Look around you. There are plenty better suited for the tasks at hand here.
You're not going to let this go, are you?
Not until you get this through your thick head. There is nothing you have to offer she is unable to find better from someone else here. And I mean, nothing.
What's that supposed to mean?
If you can't figure that out, you're stupider than you look, lad.
Fuck off!
Job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood, the telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
Where can I find a bodyguard like that? I would pay well.
Did you get an eye full of that new recruit?
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouth wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The Guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Brynjolf, I need to speak with you about this protege of yours.
Aye, what about the lass?
Just want to be sure you're thinking about what is right for the Guild and not making
Next time I
decisions
get
for your
healed,
personal
I better
benefit.
try and say more than...
I don't like what you are implying, Mercer. Be sure of the facts before you start throwing around accusations like that. Unless you would care to explain what you've been working on so secretively as of late.
Fine. Fine. You just better keep an eye on what she is doing and your head in the game. If I have to step in to clean up a mess because you were too distracted by a pretty face, I won't be happy. And it will not end well for her.
I suggest you remember what all I do for this guild before you start dropping threats.
Enough. We don't have time for this. I have business I must attend to, and I am sure you should be doing the same.
We should talk privately. I have some time this evening. But leave your guard dog behind, lass. This is guild business. That depends on you, lass. In that case, do be sure to tell him not to expect you back until morning, and not to worry. You'll be in safe hands. As safe as you wish them to be, that is. I intend to guard every inch of your body, quite thoroughly, all night long. Until tonight. Oh, and lass, when I say tonight, I mean tonight. Usually I put business before pleasure. But in this case, your task at Golden Glow Estate can wait.
What do you need?
Wait, you serious? Oh, that's,
Well?
me? That's not an answer I was expecting. No, I'm fine. But I don't like you being out of my sight. Maybe because I worry, eh? I want you to be safe, right? Yes, well,
I suppose you're right.
I'll be here when you get back.
Well, you actually came. I'm not easily surprised, lass. Yet once again, you've managed to do so. I wanted to talk about you. More specifically, about you and I, lass. You're clever, lass. Do you really need me to spell it out for you? Very well, if you insist. However, we could explore many more pleasurable things with our time. Then let me be blunt. I want you, lass. I'm not an easy man to intrigue, yet somehow you have. A fact that both confounds and vexes me. But I'm tired of denying it. Not to mention, I've seen the way you look at me. I'm talking about how I feel your eyes linger on me, when you think I'm not looking. Just as I imagine you felt mine on you. Because mine have most definitely lingered, lass. I admire your honesty, and I'll admit that your assets have most definitely had my attention. Only instead of eyeing you up as a thief with a mark, my thoughts have taken an unexpected turn. Now they're just that of a man who sees someone he wants, and is willing to break his own rules to have. So no more games, lass. It's time to lay our cards on the table, as it were. Usually, I make it a point never to play where I work, and that hasn't caused an issue for me. Until now, that is, because lately, I've been finding that I want to break that rule. With you. I'm saying I'm through pretending I don't want to know how your lips feel beneath mine. That I haven't imagined being with you, and I don't want to hear all the ways I can make you say my name. I'm saying that for tonight, we set aside guild matters, say fuck my rules, and we both give in to this relentless tension between us. Aye, that is precisely what I mean. Then we part ways tonight, and it's back to business as usual. There are no hard feelings, and nothing changes. The choice is all yours, lass. You're right, and it's best that we put this behind us. This was an uncharacteristic act on my part, one that had the potential to become a messy distraction for both of us. Now that it's settled, we can focus on what truly matters. You know where to find me if you have concerns regarding guild business. Until later then, lass.
Hey, you okay?
Why? Everything alright? Aye, as you wish.
Right, let's take care of the golden blowjob. Golden glow job. Sounds very important. Moving on. Put up a real fight! No one can save you now!
There's no...
Gods, no!
to your own kind. You're nothing, hear me? Nothing!
I'll make sure you regret it.
There's no escape.
You're fucking come on then!
You're a bit distracting in a fight. I liked watching you. Watching you fight. I liked watching you in that fight. Right, let's go.
I'm in no mood for this fucking shit today.
Dragonborn.
I'm not unfamiliar with the dark underworld of Tamriel, and I must say, there's a roguish charm to adventuring with such a notorious thief.
Let's do this! Fucking motherfuckers! That the best you can do? Screw you! Show me what you've got.
That's the end of it. It wouldn't do us any harm to empty the safe as well, you know? Call it bonus pay. You want to do this the hard way? Fine.
What
are you doing? Fucking tastic.
Yeah!
Once again, that went very well.
I knew you could do it. Worthless mercenaries. I didn't think Maven or Mercer would allow me to get away with this, but I had little choice. I can't. If I do, I may as well cut my own throat. I don't believe you. That's not your way. No! I'm not about to let you ruin everything I've worked so hard for.
Let's do this.
That your best? Hell yeah! Well done.
Time to end this little game.
You will not walk away alive when my blade is unsheathed.
Mercy! I'm ending this right now!
Did you notice I can't stop staring at your face? Oh shit. How hard is it to fucking flirt? Stupid question. Really hard, apparently. Hey, I'm fine. Fine. Are you fine? Oh, yeah. That's great. Ah, nice one! You completed a job not even Vex could do. It's called for a drink, eh?
Brynjolf was right to have us do sweeps.
You're looking a bit tense, lass. Get the feeling it isn't about the job. Is there a problem that needs addressing? Aye. I had a feeling you'd want to talk about it. You have that look in your eyes. Complicated. You're thinking too hard about it, letting it become a distraction. Aye, you see the truth of it now. I'm a busy man, lass. I don't do complicated, and I don't have the time for distractions. So now that this is settled, let's keep our focus on business. We need to talk about the job. Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lass. Let me take a look at what you found. Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. If it was like that, she wouldn't be asking for you. She'd be calling on the Dark Brotherhood. It's just business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people. Of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip, lass. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from. Off so soon? And here I thought we were just getting started.
What do you need? Did you hear what Vex said to Delvin? What kind of a woman threatens to cut a man's knackers off for even talking to her? Wait, what? Well, shit. Nah, that doesn't sit right with me at all.
Yeah, fucking creep.
If she doesn't thrash him, can I? Her soul don't understand us, so don't expect her to compromise with anything you say. I'm never gonna forget how soft those lips felt against my cheek. Because now I know how I'd feel if they... Fuck me. Great job, Kaidan. Now the thought will be haunting your fucking mind for the rest of the day.
What can I do for you? Your curiosity is one of the things I admire most about you. But it's a trait we share, lass. Perhaps you would indulge me for a change. What brought you to Riften, the day I asked for your help in the market? Interesting. Why did you agree to help me? I apologize if I came across as condescending that day. Truthfully, I did not expect you to take me up on my offer. It was a risky proposition in a public place, and you didn't know me. You didn't even know exactly how much coin was in it for you. All I asked was whether you'd like a taste. However, given how things ended up working out, I'm glad you agreed. Far be it from me to deny you the satisfaction of sating your curiosity. Go on. What do you wish to know? Ah, you heard about that, did you? In a manner of speaking. However, it was nothing you need concern yourself with. Mercer merely had some questions about the level of attention I've paid to our newest asset. Oh, I've never let anyone take up so much of my time before. I mean, that is to say, yes, but as a general rule, not to this extent. It's just that a lot is riding on you now, and, well, you've proven to be quite surprising in more ways than one. Aye, lass. That does explain the rather somber look in your eyes. This is a serious question, then. All right, go on. I'm listening. That isn't how I thought this conversation was going to go. Huh. That's a complicated question to answer. It isn't that I'm against answering it. It just isn't a question I was expecting you to ask. So, before I do, tell me why you wish to know. I see. Well then, I'm afraid it's not a pleasant tale, so I hope you have a strong stomach. I have no doubt about the first part. Very well, lass. I never knew my mother, and I have no siblings that I know of. When I was just over 5 winters old, my father sold me to a mining expedition as cheap labor. Turns out a scrawny, freckled runt was only worth 2 bottles of ale and a small sack of coins, which he took and never looked back. I worked that mine for more than a handful of years, and it was a level of hell I'd not wish on my most hated enemy. That is all I'll say of that. That's where the story takes a darker turn, and I'm not sure I wish to revisit those memories, lass. Not even for you. Perhaps another time.
Got a question for you, lad. About something I was wondering. Regarding you-know-who.
Nope.
It isn't a yes or no question, Bryn.
Given I can tell by the smirk on your face what it's about, that's the only fucking answer you're getting.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
You were so enamored with bringing into our ranks.
Not sure I care for your tone, Mercer, however. I'll bite. What precisely is your concern?
She is rising too quickly. How was she able to complete a job that thwarted Vex? Someone who has clearly had more training. I'm starting to think maybe this is a setup, and we're falling for it.
Mercer, a smart thief is always considering all the possibilities. A paranoid thief becomes so obsessed by the possibilities he loses track of the task in front of him.
What about the thief who becomes so infatuated with a mark he gives away the job and puts his entire guild at risk?
It is out of respect for the guild and your position in it that I am willing to let that slide. Don't ever fucking question my loyalties again, Mercer. The lass has earned her place here just like everyone else, and I treat her no differently than anyone else. Maybe you should stop trying to find ways around that before I start seriously questioning your reasons for doing so.
That human flesh you're carrying is starting
The larger
to
they
stink.
are, the harder they fall. Right,
Is it
lass?
potions or... Was that directed at me? Have you got something to say? What? Eh? Was that all you
you're
needed?
holding our rising star back. You can't sneak for shit.
You think you can protect them better than me?
Or maybe she's just better off without you.
Listen here, you little fucking gobshite. Don't think I don't notice everything. I know what you're up to, and it's not gonna work.
Maybe you are cleverer than you look.
Unlike you, you ginger fuck.
I don't recall Brynjolf recruiting you.
He didn't. I am here to protect my companion from harm.
This is the Thieves Guild. Not a place for mercenaries to hang out with their little friends.
Don't mind me. I'll leave as soon as she's ready.
I said leave.
And I said when my companion is ready.
Your friend is forcing you onto some very thin ice. You better be careful.
You best be careful how you speak before you find yourself under the ice, if you get my
If you're
drift.
wondering why they call me Viper the Fleet, watch me outrun the town guard sometime.
So, Rune, I hear you're also looking for a bit of your past.
Yes, I am.
I can certainly relate. I wish you luck in your search. I've discovered that it can be just as rewarding to make your own place in the world. Something I can do for you? Does it really? Well, yes, I mean, it's nothing fancy, I like to see you smile and, well, I'm glad you like them. Does that mean you might like more? Well, I'll have to be sure and keep that in mind then. How about an eel? Damn, warn a man next time, eh? Hey, it feels like we've done this dance before. Whoa! Was that on me or you this time? Oh! I'm fine. Oh, are you fine? That's great.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Once again, Brynjolf sends me someone with no backbone, no determination. Faith. I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no grey area. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details. One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry. Shouldn't you be on your way to Whiterun?
Isn't she a bitch? How about an ale?
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well, you know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat.
My sweet roll anytime.
Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
Trust me, I always exceed expectations with anything that's undercover.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the Captain of the Guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
Those lips felt against my cheek.
Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Okay. No need to make rash decisions. Here's half. You get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malus handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess. Was something we discussed unclear?
I can't get that kiss out of my mind. Did it mean something? It had to, right? But what? Was it just thanks for the flower? Or could it mean more? We need to take care of this.
Let's fucking do it.
Bring it on! Give up! Let it be a lesson to others. You hear that? Yes! You asked for it. Oi, careful with that. I'm not too fond of getting set on fire. and let's fucking gut them. You bastard! Shit! Fuck! You are dead! I swear to fuck! Something on your mind? Don't fuss, man. It's just a scratch. Yes, well, please. Yeah, don't mind that. Took a pretty big hit there. You need some help? Pretty good at cleaning up injuries. Promise I'll not peek at any bits. You don't want me to. What do you need? I've heard you Nords are that confident in your strength that you go naked into battle. Is that true? Why am I even asking? Of course it's true. I remember seeing Brynjar after a battle, naked on top of a mountain, pissing in the air, screaming, "Victory!" I'm here if you need me. You, need anything, kiss me. Shit. I mean, keep in mind, I'm here to help. Ooh, that was almost awkward, but I think I saved that one. My lockpick is usually me boot. I'll be your shield no matter what comes, Dragonborn. But not because I'll be thinking about any fucking oath. No, not anymore. Now the only thoughts that'll be running through my mind are of you. Do we have to? I really like Honningbrew Mead. Damn shame, that is.
Was something we discussed unclear? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
I am not tasting that meat.
Farewell, Sabjorn.
Poor sod doesn't know what's coming to him.
I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? Anything else? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later. Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know.
I'll follow you, wherever you lead me, for as long as you need, Dragonborn. Probably while tripping over my feet trying to stare at your... Would it be so wrong to say I'd really fucking appreciate it if you could tell me this isn't all in my head? Yeah, I think it would. Damn it. Every time I say friend now, it just doesn't feel right. That word definitely doesn't describe all the thoughts I keep having. Not at all.
I trust you have good news for me? This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. Out of my way.
Aye.
You know what? The next town we go to, I need to get myself a journal. I'm gonna write down me thoughts.
Aye.
You have some nerve coming back.
I should have guessed those shadow marks belong to the Thieves Guild. We should visit each place and see what they have to offer. You think that'll change eventually? Has to, right? No, did it again. That fucking smile, God, hits me hard every time.
Asking a guild member to spy on another member, and in particular on my business with her, is not a job. It is you trying to piss me off.
Whatever, don't do it again. This better be important, I'm quite busy.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Fuck me. Can't stop thinking about that kiss. Huh. And I just fucking stood there. Never been kissed like that before. Felt real.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godgel lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum. Slimy bastard. Gullum is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, and see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
I swear, if one more person asks me if I'm going to make a move, I will lose my fucking temper.
You're looking, well rested today. Well rested. God, what kind of a compliment is that? It's a fucking weird one. That's what it is. I sound like an idiot.
I can't believe Gullum mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullum, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
I'm feeling a bit of thirst for a good bit of ale right now.
Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
I think my heart stopped when she tried to end my oath. I couldn't bear the thought of walking away. Not now. Not when the oath isn't what's keeping me here.
The moment the lass enters the room, she has my full attention, which is needed to assist her on guild matters. Or so I keep reminding myself. You have my attention, lass. You say that as though it's a rare occurrence, when it seems to be a constant state of mind for you. If I'm honest, the feeling is mutual, but I'll let you have a turn. This time. Go on. What were you wondering? You seem a bit eager for my company. I'm flattered, and I'll admit, I have considered it. Attractive as the idea may be to get lost on a task with you, I'm afraid my guild responsibilities must come before my personal desires, lass. Aye, lass. Aye. I've traveled all around Skyrim and beyond its borders more than once. But I've always thought of Riften, and this place specifically, as my home. I know every secret passage, how to smuggle cargo through the docks, which back streets are unlit after dark, which citizens have secrets that they'd pay good coin to not have revealed. What more would I need to know? Lass, if you want to hear tales of the Skald King and Unvald Ironhand, there's a rather large library in Winterhold. I'm more concerned with what is happening in this city today than what may or may not have happened before I was born. I'm insatiably curious, but not about who built which wall 200 years ago. Come back in one piece, because the, guild needs you.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it can ruin me.
This is an ode to Skyrim's
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of firebrand wine. It just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Oh my stars. Kaidan? Is that you?
Huh? Sorry, do I know... Oh! Addy.
It is you. Goodness, I haven't seen you in... It's been... Wait, has it really been 10 years now? You're... Oh my... Looking even more handsome than I remember.
Yeah, long time no see, eh? You look, really nice.
Nice? In these old rags? If I didn't know better, Kaidan, I'd think you were flirting with me. You always did have a way of making me blush.
I just meant you looked, shit. I didn't realize you lived in solitude.
Oh, I only moved back recently. What about you? Do you live in the area?
Well, no, I don't mean... I mean, I don't live here. My companion's here on business.
You know, I looked for you every summer. Until, well, you know, but you never came back here.
Well, after everything that happened, Brynjar thought it would be best that we, move on for a bit. Speaking of, I should, probably go. It's good to see you, Addy.
It's good to see you too, Kaidan. Maybe, if I'm lucky, we can talk again sometime. When you're not busy. It'd be nice to hear what you've been up to. In the years we've been apart, it almost seems like fate running into you like this, after all these years, and here of all places. It's almost like no time has passed at all.
Hey, I was just thinking about you. I was wondering if you needed anything. Huh? What woman? Shit, you heard that? Oh, that woman, well, it's been a while since I saw her, but she was a noble girl I was, well, sweet on when I was younger, and a lot stupider. Well, I mean, we sort of, we were together for a bit. But it was a long time ago, and anyway, I didn't go anywhere, and she was married off to some courtier or other, and I never thought that I'd see her again, so it's a small world, I guess. Fuck me. She still looks exactly like she did back then.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Shit, I'm sorry.
You alright?
Never should have come here.
You've got nothing on the Dragonborn! You're dead!
I was just doing what I do best.
Oh, me sodden knees! I ate this lizard already. Huh?
Is someone there?
You'll die, Steve. Oblivion take you! Oi, careful with that. I'm not too fond of getting set on fire.
Huh? Is someone there?
I'll make sure they regret it.
Easily blocked.
And you can fuck right off.
Barely a scratch. Let it be a lesson to others.
Your weapon reminds me of how Brynjar used to say I only preferred me sword because I got too attached to things and didn't want to explore options. Sometimes a man doesn't need options when he sees exactly what he wants. I'm going to add some padding to the outside of my armour if we keep doing that. One of these days you need to show me how you make your body bend and twist like that. Oh shit, that might have came out wrong. Sorry.
With 3 beers down.
Let's wait and see what he does.
The elf, goodbye.
Always have to fight back.
But none could know 'twas not
Did you
for
hear
show,
something?
And someone had to die.
I will protect you, Dragonborn!
Hell yeah! Go!
Enough!
I'll rip your heart out!
You are dead!
You won't get the best of me!
Ah, damn. Fucking motherfuckers. And so it begins.
Now you'll pay!
You're fucking dead!
It's dangerous stuff, that is.
Huh? Ah, found you! Shit! Great! You've met your match! What a fight!
Well, I can't sneak for shite, and me knees hit me right now, but fuck if the rest of me isn't loving the view.
What was that? What was that?
Oh.
Bring it on! I'm ending this right now! Attack!
Damn you!
You're a bit distracting in a fight. I mean, I like watching...
Fucking hell. Enough! This ends now!
They never learn.
Now there's no need to do anything rash.
This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. No, please. There's no need for that. I'll tell you everything. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
So, when you gonna tell our little padfoot how you feel, lad?
Aye. Seen me.
Those are odd markings on the big one.
I've had the same look in my eye before. You've got it bad. Best hurry, though. Brynjolf will only wait for you to move for so long. He is a thief, after all.
Here comes my favorite kind of trouble. What do you need? Oh? Do tell me how this humble thief might satisfy your curiosity today. Why are you asking? Are you feeling a bit jealous that someone else might have caught my eye? No matter what the gossip around the cistern may claim about where my eyes wander, you have no cause to be jealous, lass.
Well, if you don't want to hear it, that's
For fuck's sake.
If I wanted to hear a
By
tale
Zenithar,
I'd
get
read a
rid.
children's storybook.
Wouldn't have taken you to be a
Some
coward
better
about
stories,
competition, lad. Not so cocky after all, are you?
Hey, don't feel bad, mate. First time I saw you, I thought you were one of them arseholes. Shady as fuck. You still do.
What can I say, lad? I'm a gambling man, and I just saw a prize I'd go all in on.
Aye. I know your reputation.
Why don't you just fuck off, scumbag?
I've never backed down from chasing after what I wanted. And I'm not about to start now, lad.
Don't worry about me. 10 ales in, I could still take down every man in here.
Do you think I can't see the fear in your eyes? You know full well the value of what's in front of you. That's just asking for a thief to come in and swipe it out from under you. That is one job I'll gladly make time for.
Brynjolf, for fuck's sake. You better watch how you talk to me. This one is under my protection. Got it? Good.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
You had a chance to speak to our contact in Whiterun?
Sorry, Mercer. They no longer wish to be involved in our operation.
I trust you've applied the appropriate pressure in order to change their mind.
I have. I think we may have to turn this one over to the Dark Brotherhood.
Yes, I'm afraid you're right. Such a shame. Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers. Quickly, what do you want?
Watch out for Mercer. I have a bad feeling about him.
Being turned down should have ended this relentless fascination. So why can't I stop?
Dragonborn. I do not trust him further than I could throw him. Would you like me to try?
I see you're still tagging.
I've been part of this guild for as long as Mercer's been guildmaster.
What's about so, Thryn, you were a bandit, huh?
Merely an observation. What of it? It surprises me that you continue to play the role of her shadow, and that you seem content to do so.
Well, the view is perky.
You're an idiot.
A nice perk.
You're not fucking kidding. Every time she walks through my door, my eyes are always drawn to the lass and her charming assets. Well, shit.
Oh, fuck me.
Is this business or pleasure?
Keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, and a lot of skill. That should do it. After you. Must you keep stopping? Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard. Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps. Who's there?
Let's do this.
I'm ending this right now!
Fuck!
I've killed legions like you.
You little shit! Ugly little bastards. I do what I do, and if you don't like it, tough.
So ends the lesson.
What are you thinking? Don't fuss, man. It's just a scratch. Aye.
I'll be your shield, if you'll mend my scratches.
Oh, this feels good. Much better, thank you. Is that something I can do for you? Let's go. I need to be thinking up some more battle cries for these bastards. Rah! I can already yell I got a bone to pick with you so many times before it gets old.
We're on the right track. She's been through here as well. So ends the lesson. That door up ahead looks perfect for hiding an ambush. Be ready. Take long. I've killed legions like you.
I just wanted you to know that I really enjoy your company. That didn't sound so bad, did it? No. That was alright. Maybe. Dragonborn. I've got your back.
Careful there, friend.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. And since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own.
You know, I really do enjoy traveling with you, my
Exploit
friend.
it. Quite simple, really.
I'm going fucking mad.
Carlia's close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving. Must you keep stopping?
Do
you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
Hits me hard every time.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore
looks like we've
your
done it.
methods?
About bloody time.
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Fuck me. Can't stop thinking about that kiss. Huh. I just fucking stood there. Never been kissed like that before. Felt real.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. The only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation.
Cold.
Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can. Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild. I can promise you if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall,
I'll be your shield
I
no matter
won't
what comes, Dragonborn.
hesitate.
But not because I'll be thinking about any fucking oath. No, not anymore. Now the only thoughts that'll be running through my mind are of you.
He was a scholar, a master thief and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close. Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
That poison. I don't know how to help you, except try to keep you warm. I couldn't bear losing you, my friend. Whatever else happens, I'm grateful to Kalia for saving you.
I think we can trust Karlia. If she wanted us dead, she could have done it by now.
Come on in. Just stoked the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Can I help you with anything else? Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? A problem? Let me see it. Ah, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Even Ranmir can only drink.
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. Well, for the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome.
As long as he keeps paying, I suppose. He keeps himself and his...
Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who'd have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship? Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
You been keeping well, lass? Hello again.
Have you ever looked across the Sea of Ghosts and wondered what lies beyond it? What became of Atmora? Let's go.
The early bird gets the worm. Or worm. Or dragon. Whatever. The Dragonborn, Does that change anything for me? No. No, it fucking doesn't. Doesn't change a damn thing. Still feel the same, eh?
Look, I'm very busy, so this better be important. What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. What kind of a mentor would I be if I denied a potential student a glimpse at his master's ingenuity? Here, this key will provide access to my museum. Feel free to browse for as long as you wish. However, I must insist that my laboratory remains strictly off-limits.
I almost got caught staring in the mouth again. I had to stop waving my hand around my face and pretending I saw B. What was wrong with me? The lips, for fuck's sake. Beautiful lips. I really want to. Oh, shit. There goes my ability to focus for the day.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men up there. Yeah. Calselmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to protect his research. Better them than us. We lost 3 good men to the
I never realised how hard it would be to compliment someone until I actually wanted to. Every time I try, my tongue feels as sloppy as my footwork.
Let's get back to work. Everything all right?
I wonder what else we could find in Calselmo's museum. Let's be careful. Someone could be watching us. I'm not stealthy. I'm sorry.
Sir, are you serious? You heard me, Captain. Our work must not be disturbed. Kill any intruders on sight. Call for backup if you need it, but let no one through. As you say, sir.
Is someone there? Intruder!
I'll make sure they regret it.
This will be good.
Well done.
You'll die this day.
Gone worse, I suppose. Careful with that now.
What do you think this is?
Another trap, most likely. Things are dangerous. 3 of the guards died when the lower hall flooded with steam last week.
What is that?
Hell, in here!
I'm ending this right now!
Fuck off! You don't know who you're messing with. You best be careful with that magic.
Huh?
What was that?
Back up!
My blade is thirsting for blood! I do what I do, and if you don't like it, tough. Give up! Let it be a lesson to others.
Fuck me. Can't stop thinking about that kiss. Huh. And I just fucking stood there. I just... You
will not walk away alive when my blade is unsheathed. These things are the scum of oblivion. Dangerous stuff, that is. Be careful.
All right, men. Spread out and search the tower. No telling who or what we're dealing with here. Adriel, what a day.
Fair warning. I'm absolutely shite at this, so, apologies in advance.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
Let's have a drink.
Back, eh? Was there something else? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
Oh, something smells good. Got me a mouth-watering so bad I'm surprised drool isn't running down me chin. Is that Hawker? Oh, fuck yeah, gets in my belly.
About Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey
Keep
done?
thinking it'll change eventually.
I'm sorry, Enther.
Us too.
I can't say.
No.
All that
do it
matters
again.
is we
That
deliver
fucking
your
smart
translation
cock.
to the Guild
Hits
immediately.
me hard every time.
Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If you ever manage to gain entry to the college, and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Taking me up on my offer, eh? Good.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
What now? Attack! I'm staying out.
Shit!
They're actually fighting.
Die, dragon! Gods, another fight.
Hey, watch what you're doing.
I was just doing what I do best.
I swear every time you do that, I can't decide if I'm amazed or really I mean, it's, turning out to be quite the habit for us, eh?
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the Guild? Then we show them Gallus's journal and hope for the best. Remember, we have proof and all he's got is his word. Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
No, did it again. That fucking smile, God. Hits me hard every time.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
Fuck
No
me,
tricks,
but the way
Carlisle,
she's
or I'll cut
stretched
you
should
down
be
when you
considered a
stand.
crime in every
Now
hole.
what's this so-called...
And it's one I'd gladly pay any bounty
I have
to
Dallas's
see.
journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the Guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs two
Fuck
keys?
me.
It's impossible.
Can't stop thinking about that kiss. Huh. And I just fucking stood there.
There's no way
Never been kissed like that before.
You didn't need to pick.
Felt
What's she
real.
on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
By the 8, it's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
Ulfric thinks the war's on lock. He thinks he has sheep to flock. Raids in his mane, more infamy than fame. But really, he has a tiny wee.
Vex, put it away, right now.
Cock.
We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
He's well and truly plundered the stash. There's no honour amongst thieves.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlisle. I mean, everything. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you?
Couldn't bear the thought of walking away. Not now.
Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh?
It's keeping me here.
Clever lass. Was there anything else? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. Place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lass. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
That didn't sound so bad, did it? Oh.
Lass, there is something I think you should know. There are things you are not aware of concerning Mercer. No, lass. Quite the opposite, in fact. You see, Mercer and I had an understanding when it came to the running of the Guild. He was the leader, and managed the larger jobs or assignments while I handled the day-to-day functions and members. As well as my own business and contacts, of course. Things ran smoothly until recently. You happened. Mercer took a dislike to you from the start. I thought at first he was just being paranoid. I realize now he was worried that a newcomer might disrupt his plans, that you would see what those of us used to him were missing. Lass, he and I butted heads about you, from the start. He saw my interest in you, and he used it to his advantage. He made me quite the fool by feigning suspicion of you, knowing I would react with hostility. Then he decided it wasn't enough to just keep me distracted. He wanted you gone. No, lass. I discovered he put a bounty on you. Then he tried to get Vex to do it. Only her loyalty has always been to me. I thought I handled it, only I was playing right into his hand. I was acting too much the fool to realize he was running a shell game the entire time. Had me watching his right hand while his left hand moved me like a pawn for his own benefit. I'm tired of pretending, lass. No more games. Not with you.
We're breaking into Mercer's house. Good. Let's take everything that's not nailed to the floor. Getting in's not going to be easy, though. I'll watch the surroundings.
I can't believe he emptied the vault.
You look upset. What did the gobshite say to you? Seeing how this has something to do with that ginger fuck, I don't think I can be making that promise. I really don't think I'm liking where this is going. The fact that you're worried about it tells me he's going to most likely have a bloody well coming. But I promise to try and hold my temper. What? After all the work you did? He wanted you out of the guild? That arsehole? Excuse me? When? How long has that smug ginger fuck known you were in danger from Mercer and not bothered to so much as let me know a word about it? Aye, he would see it that way. And I don't, and fucking guarantee you, neither did he. He put you in danger through sheer stupidity. And I don't fucking care which it is, but he will be answering to me about it. No, I said I would try and hold my temper, and that ship fucking sailed the moment Brynjolf put his ego ahead of your safety. I would crawl on my fucking knees to Ulfric himself if your life was on the line. Now that fucking shady fuck is going to personally find out what happens to those who put you at risk.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away. No visitors. No way. Now piss off before you make me mad. That's funny. You think you can take me on? Try it any time. I've been itching for a fight. But I can't leave here. I'm supposed to watch his house. What do I do? Wow. Sure is nice of you. Here, hang on to the key and don't let anyone in.
First time one of those firebolts of yours went zipping past in a fight that set my heart to racing. Sort of like it does when you smile. Hits me like a firebolt every time.
I'll kill you all myself.
You're fucking dead!
She keeps moving like that in a fight, and I'm gonna have to start fighting with me fucking eyes closed so I don't get distracted.
I'm in no mood for this shit today. Do that again, and you best hope I'm dead.
Now you...
Good job.
Greed is a powerful motivator, especially for people like Mercer Frey. Took a pretty big hit there. You need some help? Pretty good at cleaning up injuries. Promise I'll not peek at any bits. You don't want me to. Aye. It's nothing. I've been dealt worse blows. I've never felt stronger.
Aye. I'll be your shield, if you'll mend my scratches.
Dragonborn. Aye. Don't fuss, man. It's just a scratch. I'd appreciate the help.
Thank you.
Would it be so wrong to say I'd really fucking appreciate it if you could tell me this isn't all in my head? Yeah, I think it would. Damn it. Brynjolf, if you're a praying man, you best make your peace. Not that it will save you, because I am 10 seconds away from ripping that glib fucking tongue of yours out of your skull with my bare hands.
I do not have the patience for you today, Kaidan.
I don't give two shakes of a skeever's pocket arse what you have the patience for. Is it true? Did Mercer threaten her before all of this shite?
She told you.
Of course. But the real question is, why the fuck didn't you? I am her protector. You should have told me of the threats.
I thought I had it handled.
Well, clearly you fucking thought wrong. You put her in danger because your fucking pride wouldn't let you give me a warning. And you didn't want to risk me having a chance to be there instead of you when her life was on the line. I will not forgive you for that, even if she does.
You're right.
And another thing, hang on, what the fuck did you just say?
You're right, Kaidan. I fucked up. I see now that Mercer played me from the fucking start, and you're right to be angry. I would be too if I were in your shoes.
Are you taking the piss now? Agreeing with me just so you can turn around and act like the fucking gobshite you are?
No, not this time. I need to do some thinking. Alone, if you don't mind.
Aye.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good, and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Karliah and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until later, then.
Brynjolf, if you're a praying man, you best make your peace. Not that it will save you, because I am 10 seconds away from ripping that glib fucking tongue of yours out of your skull with my bare hands.
I do not have the patience for you today, Kaidan.
I don't give two shakes of a skeever's puckered arse what you have the patience for. Is it true? Did Mercer threaten her before all of this shite?
She told you.
Of course. But the real question is, why the fuck didn't you? I am her protector. You should have told me of the threats.
I thought I had it handled.
Well, clearly you fucking thought wrong. You put her in danger because your fucking pride wouldn't let you give me a warning. And you didn't want to risk me having a chance to be there instead of you when her life was on the line. I will not forgive you for that, even if she does.
You're right.
And another thing, hang on, what the fuck did you just say?
You're right, Kaidan. I fucked up. I see now that Mercer played me from the fucking start, and you're right to be angry. I would be too if I were in your shoes.
Are you taking the piss now? Agreeing with me just so you can turn around and act like the fucking gobshite you are?
No, not this time. I need to do some thinking. Alone, if you don't mind.
Aye.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good, and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Karliah and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Be careful out there.
I hope this deal goes through. I'm putting quite a bit of coin on the line.
Well now, this is an unexpected pleasure.
I don't understand it either. They were a sure thing, I swear.
You just better hope this one isn't another waste of my coin.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
Is this business or pleasure?
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a Nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
Tell me what you
Why
need.
are you glaring at me like that?
I have decided that I should take some time to show you how to sneak properly.
Really? Well, it's rather generous of you.
Aye, it is. Tired of hearing you stomp around like a cave troll. Going to get our star killed one of these days.
Hey.
Right. Should have known you'd been an arse about it. Come to think of it, I'm surprised you have the time to do anything at all. Don't you have a wall to go stare at or something?
The view around this place definitely looks a lot perkier than it used to, eh, lad?
Delvin, I swear to fuck, if I see you looking, one more time, where you shouldn't be, you and I will be having words.
Come on, Bryn. You know me. I didn't mean any harm.
And you know me, so you know I'm about to lose my fucking temper. Let your eyes wander again, and they'll end up in a fucking jar on my desk.
The Dragonborn, huh? Does that change anything for me? No. No, it fucking doesn't. Doesn't change a damn thing. Still feel the same, eh?
Hey, let's talk a second.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
Shall we leave off the dragon slaying today and go for a swim?
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
Did you hear someone screaming?
This isn't about religion,
It's not
Brynjolf.
me.
It's
Well,
business.
that's unless a spider crawls up my bits again.
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
I'll be your shield no matter what comes, Dragonborn. But not because I'll be thinking about any fucking oath. No, not anymore. Now the only thoughts that'll be running through my mind are of you.
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
A Nightingale, eh? Here I thought they were only legends. Then again,
So were dragons.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs.
Places like this.
She's to accept you as one of her own.
It doesn't feel
An
like
arrangement
silence.
must be struck.
It always feels.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good.
Would it be so
After
wrong
I
to
open the
say,
gate,
I'd
please
really
stand on the
fucking
circle.
appreciate it if you could tell me this isn't all in my head. Yeah, I think it would. Damn it.
Ah, this place is pretty
I
interesting.
call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
What's that reek?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal,
If we
accept
keep
your
this
terms.
up, I'm gonna start
We
putting
dedicate
notches on my
ourselves
belt
to
here
you
soon.
as both your avengers
wait.
and your
I meant to mark
sentinels.
my kills. Not
We
just
will
to
honor
mark
our
my
agreement
kills.
in this life and the
That's
next
it.
until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Oh, sorry. Again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless. Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead, never desired it, never cared for it, don't want it. Look, everyone in the guild admires what you've done. Maybe they won't come out and simply tell you, but I promise you it's true. And now they know Mercer never genuinely cared about the guild. He lacked the loyalty you obviously possess. I can't think of anyone better. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember. Aye, and some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us. If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no, but now I think our chances have improved. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Carlia. I don't think she'd lead us down a suicidal path. Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way. Don't forget to check your stock of lockpicks before you go. A good thief is always prepared.
I just wanted you to know that I really enjoy your company. That didn't sound so bad, did it? No. That was alright. Maybe. I don't know about you, but I've never had a friendship like this. It's nice. I mean, it's really nice. Nice. Didn't I just say that? I can't get you out of my thoughts, let alone my fucking dreams, and the best I could say is nice. Ugh. You are now a nightingale. You serve Nocturnal now. I heard she seems to care for mortals, but she's still a Daedric prince, and I do not trust the Daedra, regardless. You'll be expected to guard the Twilight Sepulchre for eternity now. That's quite a commitment. Aye. If anyone can find a loophole, oh, it'll be you. Still, I can't help but think that Carlia pulled off quite the heist, adding you and Brynjolf to Nocturnal service.
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late. Brynjolf and I found them like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late. We should tread carefully.
Can't let me
I wouldn't be
get
surprised if he's
distracted
left
by the
behind a few surprises for us.
Oh, hey. I wonder what that does. Shit! Fucking focus, Kaidan.
Glad you made it here safely, lass. Did you come across any trouble? Aye. With everything that's happened, the least I could do was try to clear a safe path for you. Came ahead and found them like that.
Mercer will pay.
No, don't thank me. Not when it's my fault you're here and being forced into this mess. Not to mention once again in danger from that bastard. Yes, I do, lass. And yes, I will. I'm well aware you are quite capable.
Bastards like to spring out with the fucking walls.
This is different. This time it's personal. For me. Just know that I will be making sure that Mercer is never a threat to you again. I fucking swear it! Ah, yes. The Guild. Right. His actions against the Guild demand a reckoning, and it is time we see to it.
What the crap is that in me pants? Oh shit! Fucking spider crawling up me dangly bits. Get it out! Get it off!
Down there.
Fuck!
I'm on it, lass. Damn it, there's no way through.
Whoa! Was that on me or you this time?
He's toying with us. He wants us to follow.
Aye, lass, and we'll be ready for him. Let's keep moving.
Oh, what the fuck? It bloody stinks in here.
Crime is one thing. Murder is another. Mercer will answer for this. Ah, it's nothing. Just had an epiphany, lass. Let's just focus on the task at hand, shall we?
Shit! I know that chittering sound. Where there's Falmer, there's gonna be chorus.
Watch your step, lass. Don't really want to fight the brute too if I survive all this, because I let you get hurt. Look at the size of this place.
Ooh.
Have you ever seen anything
Makes my
like
skin
it in your
tingle all
life,
over
lass?
every time you use those lightning spells of yours.
Imagine
I feel the same thing every time I touch you, even if I'm just helping you with your pack.
I'll make sure they regret it.
Stop!
Don't even think about it!
I hardly felt a
Afterlife
thing.
will bring you darkness.
Fuck!
Careful with that now.
Looks like we can take the low road or the high road across this chamber. Your choice. What was that?
Enough games.
Bring it on!
This.
Oblivion, take you!
My blade.
You are dead!
The afterlife will bring you darkness.
Falmer are such ugly bastards. How the hell do they even reproduce? Have you seen Falmer children before? I have questions.
Be watchful, lass. Mercer is like a skeever. He'll lash out, then scurry back into the darkness. We should expect traps aimed to weaken us.
Bas!
I don't know about you, but I've never had a friendship like this. It's nice. I mean, it's really nice. Nice. Didn't I just say that? I can't get you out of my thoughts, let alone my fucking dreams, and the best I could say is nice. Ugh.
You have my attention. The lass seems to think old Mercer is pulling a fast one on us, leading us here and letting the dwarven constructs wear us down. I've learned to trust her lead at this point. After all, we Nightingales need to stick together, eh? A few years before Mercer murdered Gallus, the guild took in a thief who specialized in dwarven antiquities. The thief had broken into a nobleman's home somewhere in Windhelm and made off with a small figurine of a snow elf with crystalline eyes. Aye, that's what the Falmer were known as long ago, before they became the blind monstrosities they are today. When Gallus took one look at the statue, he knew it was something special. He took it right up to Enther at the College of Winterhold. Didn't take long for Enther to find a book in the college's library that told of Erkenthand and a great statue with gemmed eyes within. Not just ordinary gems. They are said to be flawlessly cut and as big as a man's head. Can you imagine how much they're worth? Gallus and Mercer spent the better part of a month infiltrating Erkenthand, but the dwarves had protected the place far too well. There were just too many obstacles blocking the way. The plans were shelved, and the rest is history. Thank you. You've always been the most reliable one in the guild. Mercer better hope the Falmer find him before I do. They might be merciful and kill him quickly. I won't.
Alright, focus. Don't make an ass of yourself, or worse, bump into places you'd have to be apologising for. Slow and steady now.
Sure as bones. Look at that monstrosity.
It's a dwarven centurion. Very tough and very deadly.
We can take the beast on or sneak around. It's your call, lass. We're right behind you.
Bas!
Who's there?
You've got nothing on the Dragonborn! Die!
Your fate is sealed!
And that's why I'm the
You're a bit
best.
distracting in a fight. I mean, I like watching you. Watching you fight. I like watching you in that fight. Right, let's go.
Otherwise I will defeat you!
Oriole's arsehole!
Wait, I hear something.
Foul, such ugly bastards.
My blade thirsts for your blood.
Enough games! Let's end this!
You won't win this!
Well, I hate that you are here and having to do this. Mostly because of my fuck-up. I am damn glad you're on our side, lass. What was that?
Come, taste darkness, grace.
Fucking motherfuckers!
I think they got the message.
Darkness.
There's just... Oi!
I'll give no quarter!
Shit!
That's what happens when you cross the guild.
This is where we saw Mercer. We must be getting close.
Bass!
The stench. This place reeks.
Enough
I
games.
could use some practice. That's why I'm the best. Kaidan.
Prick.
By eternal grace, I will defeat you!
Yes!
Damn.
Let it be a
Just as I was
lesson
getting
to
warmed
others.
up.
Darkness. Even the farmer don't deserve the pain these implements must have inflicted. The dwarves were a cruel race.
Oh, fuck me.
Careful there, friend.
If you need me to move, just ask, eh?
What
No
now?
mercy for the weak. That's what happens when
You hear
cross
that?
the... No mercy for the weak.
Shit! God damn it! Fuck's sake!
The shadows will be your undoing!
Let's get the hell out of here.
Bass!
Back off, you blind little bastards!
I think
What a
they've got
fight.
the message. Then this is it. We do this for Gallus and for the Guild.
Keep waiting for a signal, or some sign these thoughts aren't one-sided. I swear the moment it happens I won't hold back. I can't. I need to know.
He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's get by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade. What's Carlia been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths rife with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild. Revenge, is it? Have you learned nothing from your time with us? When will you open your eyes and realize how little my actions differ from yours? Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end. It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code. Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste Nightingale blood. Carlia, I'll deal with you after I rid myself of your irksome companions. In the meantime, perhaps you and Brynjolf should get better acquainted.
What's
taking this too
I
easy?
can't stop myself.
Damn you, Mercer! Fight Brynjolf! He's taken control of you!
I'm sorry, lass. I can't.
You mean nothing!
Damn! This place is coming down! Get the skeleton key and the eye, and let's get out of here!
No luck there, lass. Something must have fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of here before the place fills with water.
Sorry, my bad. I'm going to add some padding to the outside of my armor if we keep doing that.
What do you need?
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid it's not that simple.
One of those I kill all
When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path. It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing. Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone. Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
Or get close to you if shit goes sideways.
I've been a Nightingale for a very long time. I sold my allegiance to Nocturnal in exchange for many profitable years of thieving. Falling in love with Gallus was wrong. It was a distraction that allowed the Sepulchre to be desecrated, and it likely cost him his life. Until the key is returned, I will never set foot inside that place again. Yes, fellow Nightingale?
Brynjolf, once again, these risks that you take.
This wasn't my choice,
Yes,
Kaidan.
fellow
I would
Nightingale.
never willingly put her in danger for fuck's sake.
I've always put the Dragonborn safety above everything
Yes,
and everyone
fellow
else.
Nightingale.
Unlike you ginger fuck.
I'm fucking well aware of just how badly this could have gone. It came too fucking close this time. Shit, we almost died. I almost lost her.
Why am I not surprised? You'd best be leaving now.
I am. You'll have to watch over her this time, Kaidan. I can't. Because I can't get the image of her dying out of my fucking head. She almost paid the price for my fuck-up today. That is going to haunt me. I clearly can't protect her for shit because I'm the fucking problem.
Yes, you are. You should leave here before I have to lose my fucking temper.
Yes, fellow Nightingale.
Keep coming to me like this, and gossip will fly worse than it already does. You have my attention, lass. Right now, the guild needs someone to maintain order. Everyone is awaiting the news of Mercer's demise. It couldn't be a more precarious time. I also need to reassure Maven that it's business as usual without Mercer, and that a new guildmaster will soon be taking over. Listen, lass, I have faith in you. I know that sounds strange coming from a thief, but these recent events have changed my perspective. I can't think of anyone better suited to return the key. Just remember to keep your eyes open and walk true with the shadows. Good luck, and be careful, please.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you? The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity.
Doesn't look very welcoming now, does it?
We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here. I was blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key. I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me?
I already fucking heard it.
The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey? Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale. That's quite a noble sentiment for someone in our, well, in your line of work. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone. Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal.
God, they've stunk this place out good and proper.
Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying. The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her. I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key. Good luck, Nightingale.
Death comes for you now.
Ah, for the love of Mara!
fucking dead!
You're a bit distracting in a fight. I mean, I like watching you. Watching you fight. I like watching you in that fight. Right.
This can't be good.
Let's go! You can fuck right off.
We rise victorious once again.
If you, need anything, kiss me. Shit. I mean, keep in mind, I'm here to help. Ooh, that was almost awkward, but I think I saved that one.
Death comes for you now.
I have no idea what that is.
You alright? I just wanted to say that I know you told me your family lives here in Skyrim, so if you ever want to pay them a visit, I wouldn't mind. Until next time. Fuck me. Can't stop thinking about that kiss. And I just fucking stood there. Never been kissed like that before. Felt real. If you hear someone screaming, remember, it's not me. Well, that's unless a spider crawls at me bits again. Would it be so wrong to say I'd really fucking appreciate it if you could tell me this isn't all in my head? Yeah, I think it would. Damn it. Starting to feel much better now. I think my heart stopped when she tried to end my oath. I couldn't bear the thought of walking away. Not now. Not when the oath isn't what's keeping me here. Dragonborn.
I'm not unfamiliar with the dark underworld of Tamriel, and I must say, there's a roguish charm to adventuring with such a notorious thief.
All right.
It's bloody horrible. Be careful with that. Careful there, friend. Dragonborn.
Aye. I think we've earned it. Something I can do for you? Of course. What were you wondering? For whoever had the coin, there's always someone who wants you to do their dirty work for them. Brynjar was a bounty hunter, so I suppose I just fell into it. Ask away. Brynjar? Oh. Well, he was a Nord. Tall. Though I'd outgrown him by 13. He used to joke to me that all I was is arms and legs and knee brain. But he meant it kindly. I think. Maybe he was right.
I always wanted to grow up strong and hardy like him. I hope I made him proud. I am your sword and shield.
Yeah.
Oh, I just stepped in something.
My, what do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Evergloam. Farewell, Nightingale. See to it the key stays this time, won't you?
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts. I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
It's quiet here.
The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of stealth, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife. This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day. Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulchre in order to defend it. The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning. Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin, and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do. Choose your path, and your journey will be complete. Yes, fellow Nightingale?
Carlisle?
Dragonborn.
Gallus! I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this Nightingale, your fears would have come true. She honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
If we keep this up, I'm gonna start putting notches on my belt here soon.
Embrace once again.
Wait. I meant to mark my kills.
Farewell,
Not just to mark my kills.
Eyes open.
That's it, yeah.
Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlisle.